Save up to 50% off roller blinds, sheer curtains and vertishears at ABC Blinds mid-year makeover sale. It's Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins.
Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins presents The Wedding You Built.
It's a love story, baby, just say yes.
What a week it is, because this Thursday, Lisa and Josh are getting married, legally married, on our show. So please join us. Just flick on your radio and there we are. You're going to hear the whole thing unfold, especially because you've had such an important say over all the elements of the wedding. I mean, you've voted for what they're wearing, what the guests are wearing. You've said that Lisa has to skydive in. Like, the choices are outrageous and you've all been a part of it, so we really want you to join us. And over the weekend, everybody had to throw in the vote for the honeymoon.
Yeah. Josh.
Where are we going to send them?
Josh, Lisa, good morning.
Morning, guys. How are you?
Hi, guys. There are a few wonderful options that we gave you for the honeymoon and we asked WA to vote on. We're just going to revisit those options now.
Enjoy a night stay at a 6-bed hostel dorm room with questionable character. Make sure to take your thongs to avoid tinea. Enjoy creaky bunk beds, a fan that kind of works, and that one guy who's definitely been there too long. Curtains, optional, and privacy, a distant memory. It's not luxury, it's an adventure.
The adventure package.
Yeah.
There was also the haunted hotel package.
Check into our haunted hotel, where the Wi-Fi is weak, but the spirits are strong. Complimentary screams after midnight, ghost sightings guaranteed, or your soul back. A haunted hotel. You'll never sleep alone again.
Which was something you were considering, Lisa. You didn't mind the sound of that.
No, I thought it sounded fun.
Okay. Because the other option we gave you was just a pretty ordinary trip overseas.
You could be jetting off to Singapore, where chewing gum is illegal, but the food is criminally good. Ride a train, pet a robot, and relax in an infinity pool 40 stories above the ground. Cool off with chili crab and aircon balls. Singapore, tiny island, massive vibe.
Now, I don't know how concerned you were about this over the weekend, because I feel like the voting for some of the major elements of your wedding, like, for example, the rings and the honeymoon, the venue, they've sort of, there's been some traditional voting in there where people want you to have the best.
Boring.
But there's also some real sick people out there who thought it would be great to throw them in a backpackers hostel with 6 beds in the dorm. In fact, 3% of people thought that. So it didn't get it across the line, but there are definitely people out there who thought this will be hilarious.
I was one of those 3%.
Did you vote that?
I voted that.
You're a sicko. But some people, like Lisa, were a little bit torn and they went, oh, God, this haunted hotel idea sounds pretty good. But I've got to say, it only came in at 18%, so 78% said you're going to Singapore.
Yeah. Nice, awesome.
Gosh.
Singers, baby.
Chili crab.
Oh, mate, chili crab and all the sticks you can eat.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Josh, you get your chili crab. And Lisa, your first overseas trip, do you even have a passport?
I don't. I'm going to have to do that today, I guess.
Oh, my God, what? You're joking.
No, well, I've never been, so why do I need one, sort of thing, you know?
Well, we are so thrilled.
I didn't think it would even be possible for me to go overseas with the kids, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
We are stoked that WA have looked after you. You're going to Singapore. Go and get yourself a passport. You're about to have your first overseas trip together. So, yay.
Yeah, that's
Yay,
awesome.
Thank you.
No
Thank you.
worries. Now, you need to stick around because we're about to tell everybody what they're next voting on. And what they're voting on next, Lisa, will be your bouquet.
Oh.
What will Lisa carry as she walks down the aisle to Josh?
Oh, goodness. Okay.
Lisa, just a question. I know you don't have a passport. Have you got a pair of gloves?
No, but I can get some.
Okay, because you might need them for the bouquet options.
Okay, awesome.
All right, good.
That sounds good.
It's Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins.
Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins presents The Wedding You Built.
It's a love story, baby, just say yes.
A love story indeed, because this Thursday we are just days away from Lisa and Josh getting married legally live on our show. Tune into your radios on Thursday morning. You're going to hear the whole thing that you have been voting for, WA. You've voted on so many elements of their wedding, and we've just found out that you've just chosen Singapore as their honeymoon destination. So, Lisa, you've spent the last couple of minutes online looking up how to get your passport.
Josh is all over that. He did it a couple of weeks ago, and we have to do it again, but he knows what to do.
Oh, okay. Maybe he had a premonition.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I'm not
Okay.
sure.
Well,
But I did it, so he goes, go get it already. And I was like, nah, surely not.
well, it's happening. You are heading to Singapore. Thank you, WA.
Yes,
yeah.
thank you.
But we've still got to
Thank
vote on a
you.
couple more elements of your wedding. So the current vote that we're asking people to go to Pete and Kimber Instagram. Well, it's Pete Kimber Ben.
That's right.
Instagram is our handle.
That old chestnut.
Go there and vote because we need to choose Lisa's bouquet.
Aww.
What's Lisa going to carry as she walks down the aisle?
The options here, this one might be my favourite of everything we've voted on this entire time.
Can I just say,
Honestly.
though, it might be your favourite, but I'm already predicting it's not going to get across the line.
No, it has
Because
to.
so far, nobody's cared about this theme. Because one of the things that could be your bouquet, Lisa, is a lightsaber.
Because we know you're massive Star Wars fans.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm bringing mine as well.
Nice.
We have given, Star Wars options in some of the other votes that people have been giving for, like, outfits and things like that. It never got across the line,
Yeah, no,
but
no.
we'll see.
But the force is strong with this one.
Okay. Lisa, you might also be walking down the aisle and your bouquet might be a head of broccoli.
Scarlett will be happy. She loves broccoli.
Oh, does she? Okay. A head of broccoli, which I'm sure will go great with your Temu dress, assuming your dress turns up. It's still not here yet.
Oh, no.
Okay. And the third option. This is my personal favourite.
Me
Pete.
too. This is.
You said you wanted the lightsaber.
No, I meant the entire
Oh, the actual
theme of
options,
this,
the
right?
theme. Okay, because this is our favourite. We're hoping that WA gets behind this. Okay. Lisa, your bouquet could be. Are you familiar with the term bachelor's handbag?
No, what's
not
that?
really.
It's a roast chicken in a bag.
Oh, yeah.
The bachelor's handbag. You know, when the bachelors, they all pick it up for dinner,
Ben said
take
that
it
the
home
other
at
day,
night.
Actually.
Please.
Come on, WA, don't let us
Please,
down.
WA, please.
Okay.
I've never wanted anything more in my life. Please.
The idea of Lisa just going down the
They
aisle in her
smell
bride
amazing.
dress, whatever that is. You're in your bridal gown and you're carrying a hot chook in a bag is the best visual I could think of for your absolutely wacky wedding.
Yeah, that
and
would be
then,
cool.
and then, Lisa, you get to throw it at the end. Just over your shoulder.
Juices and all.
Yep, all the single ladies running in for a cooked chook.
Oh, my goodness,
Okay.
that would be funny.
Over to you, WA. You need to go to Pete Kimber Ben on our Instagram and go to stories and vote for what Lisa will be carrying. Lisa, quick, tell us, what would you vote?
Oh, the hot chook.
Okay.
100%.
Josh?
Yes.
I got a lightsaber.
Oh, lightsaber. He's bringing in the Star Wars theme. Okay. Well, good luck. We're going to let you know. We'll give you a call tomorrow and we'll tell you if you get the bachelor's handbag dream.
Okay,
sweet.
guys.
Good luck,
See you
guys.
later.
Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins. 6 to 9 weekdays. Save up to 50% off roller blinds, sheer curtains and vertishears at ABC Blinds mid-year makeover sale. Book a free measure and quote at abcblinds.com.au.